I didn't see ya. You're probably wondering why I'm standing in the middle of this river. And honestly, I'm wondering that too. After standing in this river for about 20 minutes now, I realized two pretty important things. One, there's a spring about 5 feet away from me right now, and it's making the river water significantly colder than I remember. I think I might have hypothermia now. And two, this river may have been much more important than I had originally thought. It sits behind my house, past the trees, fields, and old rusty buildings, continuously moving whether I notice it or not. I thought the river was just part of the background of my life, but really, it's been shaping who I was quietly the entire time. When I think about my childhood, I don't think about specific dates or birthdays. What I remember is the river, like days when my sister and I would go back up to our house with wrinkly toes and sunburned skin because we spent all afternoon in the water. I remember days when my sister and I would race from bank to bank in swimming competitions just to see who would win, even though it was always my sister. And I remember being completely convinced that there was always something living under the water waiting to bite my feet. To be fair, I still kind of believe that. As kids, my sister and I always believed that this river always belonged to us, for swimming and for summer. But I was wrong. But the river was never just ours. Long before I learned to swim in it, this river was helping my family build a life. The water from this river fed the vast acres of land and crops that surround my house, fields that have been passed down and farmed by my family for generations. You see, the river raised the land before it ever raised me. When I was little, I thought this river was something cool that I lived next to, nothing more than a few bragging rights. But the river has taught me so much without even ever saying a word. It taught me that moving forward doesn't necessarily mean leaving everything behind. The water keeps flowing, but it carries pieces of every place that it's been. Maybe that's what growing up should be like too. In a few months, I leave for college, and I thought that meant leaving everything behind.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
But instead, maybe I need to be more like this river and keep in mind the people, places, and moments that have shaped me. When I'm gone, this river will still be flowing. The fields will still be growing something, maybe a different plant, but they'll still be growing. And my family, well, I assume they'll still be here. But part of them will be going with me. When I'm off chasing my dreams, I know I'll think about home. I'll think about summer afternoons in this river. And I'll think about my sister beating me in the races that she definitely took way too seriously. I'll think about the family picnics, running around in the scratchy hay fields, and all the little moments that seemed ordinary at the time. But maybe that's what home really is. It's not a house, it's not a river, it's not even a place. Home is the collection of people and moments that become part of who you are. And no matter how far downstream life chooses to take me, I know I'll always carry those things with me. The river keeps moving. It always has. And now, so will I. Also, I think something just touched my foot. So it's definitely time to get out of here.
My transistor radio comes from far away, and when it's night over here, over there, it's a breaking day. I remember all the good times I had a walking in the sand. with a beautiful girl.